Hey, good afternoon. Hey, ProStart kids. I'm covering chapter 15 today in level 1, which happens to be salads, dressings, and dips. You know, one of the things about this chapter is you get exposed to a lot of new items, new lettuces, new dressings, new dips. You know, often at home, we are locked into the same items all the time that our mom wants to cook. And in ProStart training, you're going to be exposed to so many other things that you're not aware of. So that's part of the fun of being in ProStart. With this particular chapter, salads, dressings, and dips, let's talk about lettuce types. You know, first of all, you may be at a home where mom just buys iceberg, or she might just buy romaine. But after this chapter, you will be aware of the variety of lettuces that are out there. That would include arugula, baby Belgian endive, butterhead lettuce, iceberg lettuce, escarole, cabbage. What about kale? What about leaf lettuce? Green leaf and red leaf lettuce. We've got two different kinds. There's romaine lettuce, there is microgreens, there's Napa cabbage. Napa cabbage is typically used in Korean kimchi. That's where that comes into play. When we think about the types of salads that are out there are bound salads, tossed salads, composed salads, vegetable salads, and fruit salads. Well, wait a minute. What are all those salads and what do they mean? A bound salad is typically, that could be a coleslaw, that could be a potato salad, that would be a pasta salad. That's a salad that is bound together, typically with either a sour cream or a mayonnaise or another emulsifier. Bound salads always serve cold. Next one on the list is a tossed salad. So a tossed salad might be a side salad in addition to an entree. It's a salad with simple greens that have been tossed in a dressing and served on the side. A composed salad, now that's a little bit more encompassing. Composed salads are typically those larger salads they have specific names and they have specific ingredients. Examples of composed salads include a Caesar salad. That is typically hearts of romaine tossed in a garlic anchovy vinaigrette dressing with croutons and Parmesan cheese. How's that for an explanation? How about the next one on the list, a Cobb salad? Cobb salad is typically butter lettuce with a combination of hard-boiled egg, cooked bacon, choice of chicken or turkey, avocado, blue cheese, and a vinaigrette dressing over the top. Salad caprese, an Italian specialty, especially in the summer. This is slices of tomato with mozzarella cheese, basil, balsamic vinegar, and olive oil. Yum. Next on my list is a crab and shrimp tower. I took that one out of the ProStart book, level 1. You'll see that towards the end of the chapter. Also, I've got a chef salad. It's not listed in the ProStart book, but a chef salad, as we see in so many iconic diners in America, Village Inn, Denny's, chef salad. It's going to be mixed greens with typically julienne strips of ham, turkey, cheddar cheese, and maybe Swiss cheese. So it's a nice variety in there. Those are the composed salads. Dressings, you're going to get into dressings as well. And we're not talking about the bottled dressings you might have at home. We're going to teach you how to make dressings from scratch. Oil and vinegars, they lead to creating what we call vinaigrettes. Also, in this chapter, you'll learn about emulsifiers. It's a big word. An emulsifier is a binding agent that brings together oil and vinegar. You know, if we mix the two together, they're going to separate after a period of time. But if we incorporate an emulsifier, that could be mayonnaise, that could be yogurt, that could be Dijon mustard already made. We add that to the vinaigrette dressing and it acts as a binder so that the oil and the vinegar will not separate. The last part of this chapter is dips, and they get into talking about guacamole, salsa, hummus, and a few other things. I'm going to leave you with one idea that is not in this textbook. Actually, there is one sentence dedicated to it, but I want to take it a step further. I'm not an artist, but I play one on TV. Here's a leaf of lettuce, okay? And if we were to put this under a microscope, what we would find is that all of the Cells, this is a group of cells. What I want to share with you is when we take a knife and we cut into a piece of lettuce, look what we're doing to some of these cells. We're cutting these cells open. We're leaving them exposed. That's going to lead to oxidation. That's going to make our lettuce prematurely brown. Oh, that's how that happens. So here's what I'd like to have you give a try. When you're working with romaine lettuce, let's say you're making a Caesar salad, it's hearts of romaine with a garlic anchovy vinaigrette dressing with Parmesan cheese and croutons. Instead of cutting your lettuce, I want you to tear your lettuce. Follow me on this. If we were to tear the lettuce, what would happen from a food science perspective is the lettuce will naturally separate in between cells. Follow my artistry here. We're tearing the lettuce, and what's going to happen is all of these cells are going to separate where they naturally will separate. And then as we wash our lettuce and spin it dry and store it, we're going to get a longer shelf life out of this because we haven't damaged the cells, which leads to oxidation. Ladies and gentlemen, this was chapter 15 of the Level 1 ProStart textbook. This is Chef Jackson Lamb. I'm reporting from Metropolitan State University of Denver. It is my pleasure to be walking you through the ProStart program. We'll see you on the next video.